Every conversation you record in Fieldy, every meeting, every client call, every voice note, is stored here. But until now, if you wanted your AI assistant to know about those conversations, you had to copy and paste everything manually. Fieldy just changed that. You can now connect Fieldy directly to Claude AI and ChatGPT, and ask them questions about your real conversation history. I connected both on free accounts and tested them live. Let me show you exactly how. Here is what Fieldy stores after every conversation: a title, a summary, a full transcript, and action items. All of this is what Claude and ChatGPT can now access once connected. So if you recorded a client meeting last week, your AI assistant can find it and answer questions about it instantly, without you opening Fieldy at all. Let me start with Claude. Go to Claude AI in your browser. Click your profile icon in the top right corner. Click Settings. This opens your Claude account settings. Inside Settings, click Connectors. Then click Customize. You will see a plus icon, click it. Then click Add Custom Connector. A window appears asking for two things, a name and a URL. In the name field type Fieldy AI. In the remote MCP server URL field paste this URL, https://api.fieldy.ai/mcp. I am showing it on screen so you can copy it exactly. Then click the Add button. Fieldy AI now appears in your connectors list. Now click Connect beside Fieldy AI. Two sign-in options appear. I chose Continue with Google, using the same Google account I use in Fieldy. Tick the Terms checkbox. Then an Authorize Claude screen appears, click Allow. Fieldy AI is now connected to Claude. You will see it listed in your connectors. In Claude you will see Fieldy AI showing a Need Approval message. Click it and select Always Allow, so Claude can access Fieldy automatically every time. Then click the plus icon in the bottom left corner to start a new conversation. I type, "What was my last conversation?" and give me full list of Fieldy conversation. Claude immediately says it wants to use the Fieldy AI integration. I click Always Allow. And in seconds, Claude returns my complete Fieldy conversation list. Every recording I made, all the AI tool videos I recorded, all listed with dates and titles. This is real live data pulled directly from Fieldy. And here is the proof. I open my Fieldy app alongside Claude. And you can see the exact same conversations in both places. Claude is reading directly from Fieldy. The data matches perfectly. No copying. No pasting. Claude now has memory of my real recorded conversations. Now let me show you how to connect Fieldy to ChatGPT. Go to chatgpt.com. Click your profile icon. Click Settings. Then click Apps. Scroll to Advanced Settings and click Create App. A new app window opens. In the name field type Fieldy AI. In the connection field paste the same URL. https://api.fieldy.ai/mcp. Authentication is set to OAuth automatically, you do not need to change it. Tick the warning checkbox saying I understand and want to continue. Then click Create. A window appears asking you to add Fieldy AI to ChatGPT. Click Sign in with Fieldy AI. An Authorize screen appears, click Allow. After authorizing, a new window may appear, click Refresh. Fieldy is now connected to ChatGPT. Now I ask ChatGPT, show my recent Fieldy meetings. ChatGPT returns my complete meeting list with all titles and dates, pulled directly from Fieldy. Then I ask a more specific question, what was about mine manager and which date? ChatGPT finds it immediately and returns the exact answer. It properly calls the Fieldy tool and shows the result. And again, I open Fieldy alongside ChatGPT. The data matches exactly. ChatGPT is reading directly from Fieldy in real time. Both Claude and ChatGPT are now connected to the same Fieldy account. And both return accurate results. So which one is better, Claude or ChatGPT? Both work well and both pull accurate Fieldy data. Claude felt slightly faster in my test and the connection setup was simpler, just add a custom connector. ChatGPT required creating a custom app which takes a few more steps. For most people, start with Claude. If you already use ChatGPT regularly, connect both. They use the same Fieldy MCP URL so there is no extra setup cost. Before I finish, one important question many of you will have. Is it safe to connect Fieldy to Claude or ChatGPT? What happens to your conversation data? Here is what Fieldy says about privacy. All data is encrypted at rest and in transit, meaning your recordings and transcripts are protected at every stage. Fieldy does not share your data with third parties without your explicit consent. You stay in full control of what gets stored and when. And Fieldy is HIPAA compliant. Which means it meets the strict US healthcare data protection standards. When you connect Fieldy to Claude or ChatGPT through MCP, Claude and ChatGPT read your conversation data to answer your questions but do not store it permanently outside your Fieldy account. You can revoke access any time by going back to your Claude or ChatGPT connector settings and removing Fieldy. Treat this connection the same way you treat giving any tool access to your email. Only connect AI tools you personally trust. My honest verdict. This is one of the most practical AI integrations I have tested on this channel. If you already use Fieldy to record your meetings, connecting it to Claude or ChatGPT takes under 5 minutes and immediately makes your AI assistant significantly more useful. Your past conversations become searchable memory for your AI. That is genuinely powerful for anyone who records a lot of client or business conversations. The Fieldy link is in the description. Subscribe for more honest AI tool reviews every week. See you in the next video.